As Jacksonville's bicentennial inches closer, we're remembering some of the city's most influential people, and one of them was Eartha White.
Born just 10 years after the Civil War, she was a woman ahead of her time. Reporter Janice Harris looks back at the influence White and others had on the wealthy, the poor, the young and old, all throughout the centuries.
Eartha White was born in 1876. At the time, Jacksonville was a young 54-year-old city, and the Reconstruction era after the Civil War was coming to an end. White and her adoptive mother, Clara White, a former slave, would transform downtown Jacksonville through philanthropy and advocacy for decades. Adonica Toller, executive director of the Eartha White Museum, explains how the mother-daughter duo did it.
Clara White's legacy started feeding people after her home. Now, Clara had been a slave, and at the end of slavery, she noted that people in her neighborhood, in her area, were hungry, so she fed them out of her home. And Eartha White, her adopted daughter, saw her do this work.
The history of Eartha White and her mother is held inside this building. It was once a theater built in 1917 for African Americans, but is now known as the Clara White Mission. This is the Eartha White Museum. Typewriter, ledger, and telephone lie beside the original chairs that White would once use as she read and planned her day, running multiple businesses.
She is serving the poor while she's running her cleaners. She actually had a taxi service. She had a department store. She had a grocery store.
Wow.
She had an adoption agency. She had an employment agency.
Wow. But as Jacksonville moved into the 20th century, it was met with devastation. The Great Fire of 1901. 3 years later, the Clara White Mission was founded, helping many who lost everything. In the meantime, other groups were flourishing just footsteps away from the Clara White Mission in their own way. La Villa, which became part of Jacksonville in 1887, was helping the city grow.
Actually, in the La Villa community, it was very multicultural. You would have found Chinese here, Syrians, Jews, Lithuanian Jews, Greeks, Dutchman, German. It was very diverse.
Some buildings still remain, like this Masonic temple.
So that building was really important. It was the crown jewel for the Black community in the state, especially in the Masonic order.
Toller says records show there were at least 700 to 1,000 African Americans involved in politics after the Civil War. That led to many organized groups, such as the Black Masons and Eastern Stars, led in part by Daniel Webster Perkins. Another fighter for equality, A. Philip Randolph, was born in 1889.
A. Philip Randolph, who grew up out east, he was from Crescent City, but he graduated from Edward Waters College, went on to be a major civil rights leader and a labor union leader.
In fact, he and Eartha White were among the civil rights movement leaders before the peak of the movement in the 1960s.
Eartha White and A. Philip Randolph were key in forcing Franklin D. Roosevelt to hire Black people in the federal jobs during the Depression and during World War II, because Blacks were not getting those positions, building the tanks and all those things for the war, and they threatened to, A. Philip Randolph threatened to protest, and Franklin did not want that to happen, so he signed an executive order that said hire Black citizens.
Fast forward to 2022, the actions of a few have made a major contribution to Jacksonville and its history. Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.
The Clara White Mission is still on Ashley Street and has helped thousands in the community. There's also a focus on combating food deserts through the White Harvest Farm.